So I've just been kicked off again from the fucking EA servers. 6-5 up in the 85th minute. What the fuck? Fuck this game. Literally, I wasn't even trying to win. I didn't care about the winning. The fact is I scored and it's happening again. It's happening again. Why? What the fuck is this? It's like, I just want to score goals. I don't give a fuck. Like, it's more that I scored 6 goals, 2 with McGeady, which makes it difficult to fucking do any objective if this doesn't fucking work. Fuck this, man. So, like, this is why I don't want to, like, honestly, guys, like, this Road to Glory might just end because EA can't get their shit together. They just can't, they can't make a game that actually works, make your players move the way they're supposed to move. Like, I just don't get how you can try and, like, make so much money off a game that is so shit. So, you know what, guys? Like, this week's episode might actually just be cancelled because, like, fuck this.
Few inches later.
Oh, and just so you know, like, I'm going to go play Overwatch now because I enjoy playing Overwatch. They actually have servers that work, and when it drops out, I know it's my internet. But I had a YouTube video playing on in the background, which still carried on playing. I've logged straight into Overwatch. There's no issues with that. Like, multiple other devices. Like, my phone is still connected and getting updates. Like, seriously. It's just EA. They've just decided, you know what, fuck everything, fuck all of you. Like, we've decided to end it, even though I only had to play, like, more minute. Like, you couldn't just hold a connection for, like, 1 minute. I was 89th minute, 6-5 or, like, 7-5 up. Okay, Managerial Masterpiece, the piece of shit game mode that they have. And they decide, you know what, now we're just going to drop out the connection. Fucking hell.
Just when I thought I was out, they pulled me back in.
So, after my little tantrum, as per the, you know, as is the way and as per the Godfather clip, you see me here completing the Giroud, getting the Electrum Players Pack, unlocking it. So yes, I did come back to Managerial Masterpiece. There was just nothing on in the game for the past 2 weeks. I think EA basically were punishing us with saying, like, you don't want any content, you want to complain about our content, then here you go, no content. But it's been good for my mental health. I mean, I've stopped playing for about a good week. I haven't touched the game essentially, but Foot Birthday's just come out, so after we've gone through all these players, and yep, I also did get the Ruben Neves. I ground it out, so I've actually completed all 3 Managerial Masterpiece grinds. I've got Benedetto, I've got Pastore, and now I've got Ruben Neves. I got Giroud, and yes, I will probably be going for whatever Foot Birthday, hopefully Foot Birthday promo they give. So let's have a look at what they've given us. I'll switch to the gameplay and we'll go in and load up and see what we got. So I'm hoping for obviously some Serie A players, possibly some Premier League players, hopefully not much SBCs, hopefully nothing in Managerial Masterpiece, although I suspect EA seems to love Managerial Masterpiece, so not holding up that much hope. Got about 60k, like I said, new season, new start. Let's see what we can get. 12 days of, so celebrate 12 years of Foot with Foot Team 1 plaques. It's nice looking Thiago, Vardy, Sane. Let's see what else we got. Podolski, is that an SPC? Podolski, okay. Earn a Huntelaar objectives, we'll have a look at that. And that's the team of the week. So let's see, let's have a look at what is in objectives for this season, whether or not we're worth to grind to it. Oh no, that's not what we're looking for. So we're looking for mid-season. So we've got a Storyline Martins, who is in the Chinese league. Good pace, decent shooting, good positioning, finishing. So volleys and penalties is what brings his shooting down, so I can handle that. His short passing's decent. He would need to have that boosted. His composure's a bit low, but his agility and balance are really good. So I think something like a marksman on him, or perhaps an artist, because I do want him to have better short passing, and I think his shooting's pretty okay. What other options do we have? And obviously, because I'm trying to build a Chinese league player, so Gomez, what league is this in? See, I don't really have that many Liga NOS players, so Although English in a different league, tempting. Good agility, good dribbling there, better composure, nice passing, not amazing, nice shooting. He's a very middle of the road player. But it's the Portuguese thing. I mean, he would link to my Silver Star Singh, I suppose. And the last one is Fosu, who plays in the English Second League. I'm not that interested. I mean, if there's Salah on one side and Fosu on the other, that might be interesting. But yeah, I'm not going to go for Fosu. I think of these three, I'm probably going to go for Martins. And then let's go to the end of the season and see what we got. Ooh, Lamela. So I am partial to a Spurs player. I think his pace is a bit low, but that can get boosted with something like... See, he's someone I think who would benefit from an engine. I think an engine would be pretty decent for him. And we are lacking for right wingers in this game. So he would fit very well. He'd probably like... let's think. He'll link to Pastore, soft link. And then he'll need a strong link at right centre mid in my end team, basically. Unless I go for Harry Kane rule breakers. It might give me a reason to grind to that. Briand, again, too many strikers. I've got too many strikers. I really don't need Briand. His dribbling leaves a bit to be desired. I already have Benedetto from the Ligue 1, so, and I've got, who else do I have from there? I have Klaus, I have Disgiglio, so yeah, I could probably play for him if I wanted, but I probably won't. And third player, Candreva. Oh, okay. So if I do get to level 30 this season, and there's no guarantee that I will, I'll probably have a tussle between Lamela or this. He's got slightly better pace, slightly better or equal passing. He feels a bit heavy. I think Lamela was a bit better on dribbling. We'll need to compare these on Footbin, so that's what we'll do next. So that's what we've got for season objectives. We'll compare those two because that would probably be the biggest debate. And then we'll have a look at SBCs. What do we have? So I think it was a Podolski, and what does it require? 82 with the team of the week though, and with other prices. Don't know if they've come back down, but that's a bit high for me. And 85, 82, 85, that's what? 240k or so. And he is a pretty good card though. I think Julian might want to get for this card. I think he's an Arsenal legend. He feels a bit heavy, but that can get boosted. We have the Benders, and not too interested in anything else. Okay. And then let's see what the other objective player is. So completion, get some XP, yep, and football de Huntelaar. Now, I do have Rainier, so that's a consideration. I have a Rainier already. He's got decent shooting, decent dribbling, decent pace. Probably need to boost that base up. I need to have a look at him, so we'll have a look at him. And then there's just these lots things for now. Okay. And the same milestones. I think they released the MLS 2 milestones, haven't they? Yeah. And Wanyama, I don't think I will play that much managerial masterpiece to get that. So that can go, jump down the ditch. But I might want to play for this Gyao card and this Auro card. So that's a consideration. And I definitely want to complete, I don't need, so basically I don't want to complete the win criteria for these things. So scoring and playing, I can complete these, right? And I'm on the way for this one. Do I need a English Second League striker? No. Do I need a cam from MLS? No. I've got Higuain. I can buy Zalarian. Cooler cards. He's the only one, Van Bergen, who's quite high on the heat on Footbin, and I might want to consider. Collert, too many left wings in the game. Tempting, but no. Buenda, well, now we have Lamela. That has ruled that out for me. And Connolly, again, don't really need another Premier League striker. So, and Wanyama is actually quite nice. I'd probably want to play for him, but I also don't want to grind that much. So we'll just play the play and score criteria for this, for managerial masterpiece, because I just don't want to grind for wins. Anyways, like I said, we'll come back when I've got the players loaded on Footbin and we can compare. So the final part of this video is just comparing a couple of cards that seem to have caught my interest. So this Huang He-chan, Asian representation in the game, kind of need that. So I put on him a Maestro because I feel like I want to boost his dribbling to max. His pace doesn't need to be touched. Might want to, if I think his dribbling, his agility is pretty good. This is boosting his reactions. I could just boost his shooting and dribbling, but that's wasting his agility, to be honest. Marksman might be the one. Deadeye, Marksman or Deadeye, I think, for him. So, and he's going for fairly cheap. It's about 100k for that kind of card. Bundesliga will link to my Rainier, quite nice. And this Hermoso, he's currently at 285. I hope that comes down because he'll link very well to my Torreira. He'll give me that Torreira, Suarez, and Hermoso, nice little triangle, and I might even get Lorente, and that's nice 4 different types of cards. I think that'll look pretty, and I quite like. I didn't think we didn't talk about it yet, but I quite like this for birthday design. I like the purple, and obviously this Huntelaar. Now Huntelaar shooting, almost immaculate. Not long shots, but everything else pretty sick. So if you get him in, pretty good. Dribbling might feel a bit heavy. What body type is he? High and average. He'll feel slow, and his short passing needs work. I think an engine makes him pretty good. A marksman makes him really good. I think marksman might be the one. If I want that short passing, that might be Deadeye for me. So I'm thinking between Deadeye and Marksman. Marksman giving him a bit more physical as well. Strength, jumping, aggression, pretty good. If I want to play more of as a cam role, then Maestro, shooting's immaculate, improves his reaction and dribbling a bit, short passing goes up. So options, and then comparing Lamela. So I've put an engine on both of them because that's the card I'm likely to pay. Lamela loses a bit in pace, is better at shooting in the important areas, specifically positioning, finishing. Don't really care about shot power. And equal in long shots. Passing, Lamela's better. So he's better shooting and passing, mildly. Candreva's better at dribbling, mildly, but I will say that Lamela's better in the only key stat, once you've added this chem style on, I think they're pretty much equal apart from ball control, and there's only one difference in it. So I don't know how this has come up better by 1. They might weight ball control much higher, but 1 ball control versus, look at that, Lamela's better in all the other sections, all equal. Defending doesn't matter. And physicality, apart from stamina, so yes, Candreva's got better stamina, but everywhere else, and that 98 in aggression might mean that he gets in there, he gets in work. So I think Lamela is the one I'm leaning more towards, but we'll see. They're both right mids, they're both tempting. Anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next week.